Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Oxygen Not Included Strategy and Tactics, episode 16. So, when we last left our intrepid base here, we have a couple of projects on our docket here that I think, since it's going to be doing two things at once, we'll be planning out before we unpause. First, in this corner, we've got the bow, who is single-handedly going to tame the geyser and the slime biome. Or at least that's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. But I think we're off to a good start here. What we're going to do is we're going to patch this hole, because this thing's bothering me. But we understand that he's going to be doing nothing but breathing farts. I'm not even going to bother with a deodorizer in here. It is not going to be able to keep up. We have resigned ourselves to have him breathing farts in here. That being said, we can still we can sort of double hull here. So again, making sure we're using igneous rock here, because that is the material du jour. We're going to get that in there. Get this down here. We're going to, as far as the bottom of how far we're going to bother doing this, we'll let these pools be their natural selves here. Eventually they're going to all coalesce. So you are going to dig down here, and you're eventually going to just let these two meet. Make friends with each other, so to speak. Be pals. One more of these. We're going to be utilizing the scaffolding technique to help him get around town and get where he needs to go. Again, all using the igneous rock here. Now, for the rest of our base, we are going to need another one of these. But we want to put it in a different place so that the oxygen can more easily diffuse. I think up here would probably be our best bet. And hang on, the temperatures in here are still getting a little bit, are a bit hotter than I would have liked. So we're going to try a little something different when it comes to this particular, well, first off, the general air over here is going to be a little bit cooler, so that's going to be a bonus. We can also cut off some of these, because we're going to rely on the local diffusion to fill these areas with air. All right, let's see here. Let me get my utilities here. But I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Just a touch differently. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do, since we already have cold water piping its way up here, we're going to actually build it up over here, because I have an idea. I've got an idea. This manual airlock needs to go. But we do need to seal this room off. Because it's creating, emitting. Let me see here. Using polluted water, emitting polluted dirt. Oh, is it, it's creating polluted dirt? Huh. If that's emitting polluted dirt, hang on. Oh, that's where the polluted dirt is. So it isn't actually emitting polluted dirt. I always thought it emitted clay, but who knows what I... Boy, this thing is just wigging out. Are you feeling okay, man? What is going on here? Why is there... What's going on here? I think I've got something confused with my piping. The intake is supposed to be polluted water. Why is there suddenly a bout of clean water going into my polluted water? There's no clean water in polluted water. What is this nonsense? Alright, so it's not my piping that's wigging out. It's just confusing the ever-living heck out of this. Alright, so anyway, I digress. We need to... We're going to seal you off here, so to speak. We're going to dig upwards in towards the ice biome here. But what we're going to do here is well, I'll put this in as our final step here. But this is going to be our coolant, so to speak. Although I'm still being indecisive as to how I want to add this. Part of me wants to do this system here, and then just do all piping, just because it would be so much easier, and we wouldn't have to worry about. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I think it'd be ultimately we're gonna lose the radiating part of it, although we can radiate. The air going down this way, but yeah, I think this is probably the better route. That way I can also sort of carbon copy from here. Alright, I'm going to fast forward while I plan out this thing here. So since you guys already seen me do this one, and then we're pretty much going to be utilizing the same design with a little bit of a modification. Just a bit. Just a bit. But it'll be a worthwhile one. Okay, got all that planned out. Part stuff, part of that. So that should keep our main base busy. So we can turn our attention back here. Oh yes, so we got that all built here, so we can finally build this out. And that'll allow me to sort of reclaim this little nook and build a proper stairway here, once we have this place sealed off. Unless that polluted oxygen gets trapped. And yeah, you've got plenty of food, my friend. Although it's at only 82% freshness. I know that that can cause the polluted oxygen can cause that to decline a little bit faster. Yeah, we'll get that built up here. But yeah, look how much polluted oxygen we've got sitting right here. If we were to open this up, this would explode fart into the base, which is kind of why we needed to make this sealed system. I do hope that this refrigerator lasts longer, 81%. That's not encouraging. What we may need to do... if there's just a way to get a CO2 cloud here to preserve it. Cold? What do you mean you're cold? Don't give me that. This is a warm biome. Yeah, this will get these two combining pretty easily here. Part of me does think I should be getting a one of these in here, a deoxidizer. But I don't know if it's going to do anything to this polluted oxygen that's kind of built up here. I guess it's because of his outfit that he doesn't have a lot of natural insulation here. No, that works. All right. Let's see what we got here. Who's stressing out? Oh, yeah, that was my worry. That his stress levels are going to be high. That's why I went with a newer dupe, one that didn't have very much in the way of decor expectations, knowing that they were going to be knee-deep in polluted oxygen and what have you. Yeah, this is slowly dying here. Freshness, contaminated area. 13% per cycle, that's not good. Well, we do have some sand here, so let's try a deodorizer. We'll see if we can do something to stem the tide of farts. Doubt it, but worth a try. Who's entombed? Oh, Mummins. The Mummins has been entombed. Somebody unentomb the Mummins, please. There you go, Mr. Hatch. Some more. shown up, please. This is dangerous for you guys. Xeno, why don't you move down here? Because someone's just going to entomb your head. Mima, where the hell... Oh. Is somebody going to get that one tile? Let's prioritize that tile. Just to make sure that that gets done, because that's a dangerous tile. Also, you might be wondering why do I have these liquid valves? This is going to be my modification here. Yeah, and by priority 6, I mean let's ignore that and do absolutely nothing else. Oh, Xeno. Well, at the very least, it's easy enough for you to dig yourself out. Oh, Xeno. Alright, the bow. Yeah, this thing is starting to make a dent. I want to see his stress here. Decor. Stress is going down. Soggy feet, yeah, that's going to happen. Decor, minus. So he actually does pretty well. Xeno. Xeno. Guys, bust him out of there. I'm not going to lose you, Xeno. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Yeah, of course you reserve the tile. Phew. That was too close. A little too close for comfort. Alright, the bow, you're doing okay. I might just get a little massage table here for you. We can build that out of gold amalgam and give you a massage when you start getting way too stressed. Yeah, this stuff is starting to go south, and that is not a good thing. It is admittedly an experiment in sort of a pioneer style gameplay with this one individual. Circuit overloaded. Guess I got one too many things hooked up. Alright, we got some idlers here. Let us continue. Now, a few things that I'm going to be building in here, let's see, plumbing, pipe, is I'm going to experiment in drip cooling instead of radiator style cooling. So here's what we're going to do. We'll take our pipe here, and we will still make it out of the wolframite up here. Well, actually, up here we don't need to. And actually, let's do it overhead, just so it stays kind of sane in terms of how that gets done. Get those pipes in there. And then what we do is we turn this into liquid valves. So once this area is built up, I'll put a liquid valve there. And I think you need a ladder up here to get some of the corner pieces. We also need to deconstruct these two, because we are going to need to dig. And you're going to do mesh tile, mesh tile, mesh tile, mesh tile. And gas permeable tiles, gas permeable tiles. And then eventually, mesh tile, mesh tile, gas permeable tiles, and then we can do normal tiles over here. And we will finish the cycle this way. This will give you guys plenty of things to do. This will keep you busy. Alright, yeah, I know, we're still far away from tapping this, but we're getting there. That's my next destination here. Is to start allowing this to sort of cool itself down by relieving the pressure. The main thing I wanted you in here for, Thibault, is I want you to build us a liquid pump out of gold amalgam, but I ultimately want you to build it, say, down here. This is going to be sort of the bottom basin where everything's going to collect. Pure water, polluted water, everything. We're going to be filtering. That's to be certain. So that's going to be your next task here. I figure, you know what? If once we have an idea of what's going to go on here, we'll be all set. Are you still spazzing out? Yeah, you're still spazzing out here. We need someone to deconstruct liquid pipes. That liquid pipe. Because that's what's confusing the whole system here. No, handy that. Got plenty of igneous rock over there. Oh yeah, this thing we're going to put on Snazzy Suit Continuous. And as we get raw materials, we will have people manufacturing it. Also, we can get sandstone here now without fear of farts invading the base. Alright, yeah, we're also going to need to draw up the plumbing. And that's the other reason why I wanted a Abyssalite. So what we're going to do here is if we get a liquid filter, we'll do Yeah, we'll primarily take in polluted water, but then we'll quote-unquote filter out the clean water. And get you hooked up there. And then for the clean water, we will flip you around here. Intake. And we're doing this with abyssalite pipes because this is potentially warmer water. So we don't want this to you know, make itself a problem in terms of spreading heat to the base, I should say. Alright, all that piping is related to that. I'm trying to think of the best place to put this water, which actually should be right up here. No, this is going to rely on colder water, so... Yeah, that was going to go there. I think what we're going to just do is do a liquid vent right here. We'll figure out the temperatures in due time. And then we'll want to deconstruct this thing right here. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, right. We had that. This should help it blow a little better. Yeah, this is helping it flow a little bit better now. So now this is working properly. All right, I think we're in pretty decent shape right now. Oh yeah, we do need to get some power lines going here. We are going to need. We're going to get all of this related to its own circuit here, to its own circuit. So we need power transformer, because we don't want to keep overloading these things. Could put one right here and then just put a little platform for it. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I think that's the way to go here. So we're going to get a tile. Yeah, well, just a regular tile. Oh, right, can't do that. Yeah, we'll just put it over here. We will get our heavy watt wire over to here. We'll get the light wire. Oop, that's not light wire. I said light wire. And then we'll use you as a wire bridge. Oh, and need to make sure that these are gold amalgam wires, because that's all he has access to. Normally I wouldn't be making these out of gold amalgam, but it's what we need to do to make all this work. Beautiful. That will keep those supplied. Oh yeah, we also need a tiles down here. Excellent. Alright, I think we're in good shape. Where's this water coming from? Maybe we do need to do 1 and 1. I think that might be a better case here. With going with my original plan. So if we get you here and then cut you off, that way you get the top and you get the bottom, and that will be good for there. Let's see here. Get you up and running. Yeah, the bow. The bow is not doing so hot. The bow, you're going to be getting yourself you're going to get a massage table because you deserve it. That's yeah. Igneous rock here. Boom, boom. Now, I think you are just an ugly crier when it comes to meltdowns, so yeah, we have to make a massage. Well, actually, no, yeah, we can make a igneous rock massage table. Nice and comfy right there. And then, let's see here. Yeah, we'll go to the gold amalgam wiring to plug you in. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to prioritize all of you. And then we'll make sure these are all prioritized highly as well, so that we can get some power lines down there, so that the bow can get a little massage so he doesn't go nuts. How are we doing? 61. Still considered polluted air, despite it being sealed up in there as a fridge. Yeah, I know. He's starting to get a little loopy. Yeah, all right, come on, Thibaut, you can do it, my friend. You can do it. Where you going? I know, he's starting to lose his mind here. Yeah, this thing is just a losing battle right here. I think I'm going to, for the sake of the sand, clip it, because, yeah, okay, he's got his massage. He's got his massage. You deserve it, my friend. You need a little break. And yeah, well, I guess liquid cool this. That's fine. It all ends up in the same place anyway. Man, there's one item that one resource that I've been wanting to find to help solve multiple problems that we've been having, but I just haven't seen it. I have not seen one. All right, this thing's working out. Excellent. All right, so you are first off, yeah. The whole point of this is that we keep the flow down to a minimum so we don't waste the water. All right, let's, before we end the episode here, start our cleanup here. So deconstructing you. Oh wait, no, we need wiring. That's kind of the whole point. We're gonna need a whole other circuit here for this one. Even though it's gonna go on the same hydrogen generator, because I'm gonna send it to the hydrogen generator here. It just makes it makes sense. Man, all this chlorine right here. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to do the electrical stuff in our next episode here, just so we don't run too long and I can make it a concentrated effort. All right, folks. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!